Howdy everybody, John Coffee here to do a DVD Blu-ray update. Um, got quite a bit of stuff to show off here, so I'll go ahead and get started. Show off these two first. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. My brother-in-law picked up these two for me here. Anchor Bay DVD. Funny movie, I've seen it. Been a while. And it's a good cover. Next up, Exorcist version you've never seen. Haven't watched this in forever. Not the biggest Exorcist fan in the world, even though that may be a little bit of a horror blasphemy. Still enjoyable movie, and I'm glad to have a version of it, even though I know it's on Blu-ray now, but I'll wait on it. Okay, this next stack here, let me show off this first too. One of the first Blu-rays. Synapse Films The Exterminator, awesome revenge film. Super cool movie. If you've never seen this, you need to pick it up. If you're into like Death Wish, Deadbeat at Dawn, Vigilante, stuff like that, just 80s action exploitation, and you gotta check this out. This is awesome. I loved it. Synapse Films put that out. And Gungrave. May have showed this off, may not have. My friends had it for a long time. It's the 3-disc Blu-ray. The whole entire series of Gungrave. One of my favorite animes ever made. Funimation put it out, as Funimation does most great anime. You know, there's a few here and there that they don't put out, but yeah. Gungrave, awesome. Let's do this next stuff first, then I'll get to the bulk of it here. This next stuff came from a pawn store that were selling their stuff for like $2 a piece, basically. I got one VHS. Hayao Miyazaki's Spirited Away. Clamshell. Disney. Love this movie. I know it's weird. I really don't even know why I bought this. I guess because I just love this movie so much. This is the one that actually won Miyazaki the Oscar, although Princess Mononoke deserved it more, but you know, that's neither here or there. But yeah, awesome movie, and I guess it was just $2 and I couldn't turn it down. Alright, now this next big stack is from the same place. Life of Brian, Monty Python. Actually, I don't know if I've ever even seen this one, but it was $2, and if I can get the frickin', and as you can see, sealed, brand new. I could not turn down a Monty Python movie sealed for $2. That is too daggum good. Next up, Descent 2. This is one of the most underrated sequels of all time, I think. This is actually a great sequel. Yeah, and I was the biggest skeptic of it. I thought it just took too long to come out. Just as good as the original, I think. So yeah. Descent 2. One of my all-time favorite comedies. This is Spinal Tap. One of the funniest movies ever made. I just adore this movie so much. I'm not even going to start quoting it because I could quote it all day. Pandorum. Pretty underrated sci-fi film starring Dennis Quaid and Ben Foster. Came out a couple years ago. I believe Anchor Bay put it out. I love this movie. I think it's great. Pretty underrated, I think. Also, if you're an MMA fan, it has Kung Lee in it. Spinning back Kickmaster. I'll show off this one next. Leon the Professional. Never seen it, just know it has Gary Oldman in it. And I love Gary Oldman, and they've had this on Blu-ray at Walmart forever for like $15, and I just couldn't bring myself to buy it. But for $2, I definitely give it a chance. It was good. I'll upgrade the Blu-ray. And these two were the biggest finds, I think. Drive, $2, Ryan Gosling. I know this movie kind of divided people. Some people loved it, some people hated it. I absolutely loved it. One of my favorite movies of that year. I think what was it, last year, 2011? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So Drive, loved it. $2. And then this one is probably my favorite that I bought. Boondock Saints 2 All Saints Day. Steelbook. My second steelbook I own now. This thing, I know it peels off. I'll probably eventually peel it off, but yeah. Boondock Saints 2 Steelbook Edition. Get this fricker open. Oh. Not the hugest fan of Boondock Saints 2, but man. For $2, And that steelbook, I was not turning it down. And lastly here, we got, I did not get this from this pawn shop, I ordered all this. Cowboy Bebop Season 1, Cowboy Bebop Season 2, or Volume 2, something like that. I call them volume. I think the volume is not seasons, because only 5 episodes per disc. And the artwork on these things are great. This is my favorite piece. This is my favorite cover of all of them. That one has a Spike Spiegel, Faye Valentine. See, Volume 3 with Radical Edward. Volume 4 with Jet Black. Volume 5 with Ein, the dog, and Radical Edward. And plus the disc work on these things are awesome too. It's got, looks like a record. Looks like a old 45. And finally, Volume 6 with the whole entire Bebop crew on it. Huge fan of Cowboy Bebop, one of my favorite animes made. And after I bought all the seasons, I decided to pick up Cowboy Bebop the movie on Blu-ray. I've seen this movie, but it's been so long I can't remember nothing about it, so there you go. That's all the stuff I picked up. Quite a bit of it. Spent quite a bit of money here recently. Matt Reviews will not be up today. Matt Reviews will be up tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and thank you all for watching.